Alright guys, so I am in a trade right now. I took it a little bit earlier. As you can see, I probably entered right here. So I entered right here in this area. For buys on gold is pretty bullish right now. On the 4 hour, so we're just gonna go show you so 4 hour daily, very bullish, 4 hour, pretty bullish, 1 hour. Came come and see, yeah, children. I'll show you guys exactly what's up. All right, we have this imbalance right here on the 1 hour that came down and respected. We go on the 15 minute, as you can see. Yeah, also came into equilibrium of this move. Oh, I think I actually came into equilibrium of this move. Um, and honestly, just the fact that it was a 1 hour imbalance that turned to a 15-hour imbalance that got respected on the push on the pullback. And if we look at the 5 minute, came down and swept liquidity on the 5 minute. And then as far as my entry, I saw in the 1 minute, I was like, okay, pushed above here. Well, honestly, I kind of yellowed my entry a little bit. I yellowed my entry a little because I entered in this area and then it came down and I entered again right here. And now we're pushing up. See, what I don't know is if I should be targeting these highs, if I should be targeting these highs, because I do think they are bullish and we did just get this pullback. So I'm just going to see how price action reacts because we didn't necessarily close above this fair value gap right here. It's above it yet. And I would like to see displacement above this fair value gap because obviously we've seen some resistance. I mean, that's just kind of what I'm thinking. Depending on how this candle closes, I might just take profits here for both of my positions, or I might just take one position here and then let the other one just continue going. I don't know. So see, hopefully it comes through because I would like to get a win. This is like my first trade this week, and it's Friday, the 16th at 10:40 p.m. So shall see. Okay, so I want to go this trade that I took on Friday. It is currently 8:18. It's Sunday. I'm just now back to this trade. I like this trade. Um, Friday. If we look at our structure, is very, very so I like this trade setup. Yeah. So this is what it looked on 4 hour, very bullish. So this is what I saw. I was like, okay, boom, tapped into this imbalance and then rejecting, see it more clearly. All right, boom. All right, so previously I saw, okay, 10:15, 10:15 down, tapped into this imbalance, almost feeling it. I was also entered. It also tapped into it slow. Uh, so that gave extra confidence with this trade. Aside from the fact that so bullish, we tapped into this higher time frame, fair value gap. So I was like, okay, 10:15. I want to see down I want to see some kind of indication that we are actually at this point. So yeah. So I was like, okay, on the 15th, 5 minute inverse, we have this bearish fair value gap that turned into an inverse because it closed above. But I wanted to see back down, tap this inverse fair value gap that also aligned bullish fair value gap. So I was like, okay, this is a great place to take a trade, put my stop with this entry. And then I came down to the 1 minute. I actually believe my first entry was just off it closing up first, displacing above it. Because my second entry, I believe, was it coming down, testing area. So I was like, okay, our next opportunity entry down, tap into sort of gap, 1 minute and a 5 minute share value gap. And we also slipped sell side. So I took another entry and I targeted these highs. My first entry, I targeted these highs. Originally, I was targeting, so for my second entry, actually, I was targeting these highs. And I saw that it had displaced right here and they gave a really strong. So I moved it just a little bit up. And then I targeted these highs just because these were eternal highs. And yeah, that's kind of what I saw in that setup. I had to go down to a smaller time frame to find that setup. And overall, it was pretty good. And up to this point, um, I'd say I was happy with what I had. So that's what I was feeling. Well, I wasn't expecting to trade on Friday just because I hadn't looked the entire week, but I saw an opportunity, so I acted out. So yes.